Muslims are the same. They have a fucking monolithic approach. They think that like all of these fucking people are just the same. They're all barbaric. They're all fucking Muslim. They're all this. They're all that. And they all deserve fucking violence by the American state. That's the problem. And that's not the case.
Okay, well, I mean, you're never going to take a sponsorship from any place. Like, I mean, listen, I'm an American, but I'm not delusional.
Bro, for me, for the record, I'll just point this out. Like, I'm not taking a fucking military sponsorship. You know what I mean? U.S. Army comes to me and says, hey, Hasan, we would love to fucking collab with you. Fuck no. Do you understand? Like, that's where my code of conduct is. That's where my ethics is, okay? Plenty of Americans would, though, of course. They'd be like, yeah, why the fuck not? That's great. I think that is unjustifiable, okay? But at least even most Americans understand that it's unjustifiable when it comes to the Saudi thing.
I know that for every bad thing that Saudi Arabia's done, America's done 10.
He's not wrong about this, by the way. He is right about this.
Like, that's the truth, right? Is that Saudi Arabia fucks up a lot of people around them, but we fuck up everybody in the world.
And not only that, but also Saudi Arabia is fucking up the people around them with American weapons, with our weapons. They're doing it with our weapons. Let me tell you something about fucking Saudi war crimes and America's involvement real quick, okay? No, I don't have the fucking Asmongold swag that steez, okay? I don't have that fucking World of Warcraft music playing in the background. Let me fucking play some Warcraft tunes, dude. Hold on. I'm gonna pull an Asmongold right now, okay? Let me tell you something, folks. Asmongold is correct. Saudi Arabia is brutal, but America is 10 times more brutal than Saudi Arabia, okay? 10 times, if not 100. And when Saudi Arabia is brutal, they are brutal with America's go-ahead. Nay, not just with America's go-ahead, but with America's weapons. We sell billions of dollars of weapons to this country so that it can continue in its unjustifiable acts of war against the people of Yemen, okay? Now let me give you some examples. When Saudi Arabia executed American journalist Jamal Khashoggi in an embassy in Istanbul and chopped his body up, Donald Trump famously came out and said, of course I'm going to keep selling Saudi Arabia weapons. If we don't sell them weapons, you know who else will? Russia. He said, why wouldn't I sell Saudi Arabia weapons? Do you have $10 billion? No. And when the Brandon administration came back, we thought that things were going to change, but of course they didn't. Of course they did not, because Saudi Arabia is seen as our ally. And let me tell you some details about that allegiance. Let me give you examples of what happens in that partnership, in that allegiance. Saudi Arabia is currently engaging in an unjustifiable war in Yemen, a man-made blockade that has caused a man-made famine, an artificial famine in Yemen where children are dying as a consequence of not being able to get food, okay? But when Saudi Arabia attacks Yemen, they use our weapons. So let me give you this example. There was an airstrike led by the Saudi and Emirati-led coalition that hit a school bus in Yemen. It killed 40 children. Now, I'm not going to show you the fucking bodies, but you can see the carved out flesh of that school bus with burned out plastic little fucking bags. It was a horrifying sight. This happened in August 2018. And what we found out about said school bus attack was that it was done with American laser-guided missile systems. And it's still going. U.S. says it fired missiles during latest Houthi attack on UAE. U.S. shoots down missiles in UAE attack as the Yemen war drags on. But here it is. The United States supplied the bomb that killed 40 children on that Yemen school bus. 11 adults also died and 79 were wounded. And the bomb sold to Saudi Arabia was made by American defense contractor Lockheed Martin. So we are culpable. We are responsible. Not only do we give Saudi Arabia the go-ahead, we also give Saudi Arabia the fucking missiles. We also help Saudi Arabia with its targeting systems. We also help Saudi Arabia with its refueling of planes. Understand that yes, Saudi Arabia is a brutal country, and both domestically and with its foreign policy, but its foreign policy brutality is 100% guided by America, okay? We do everything but pull the trigger. There you go. Anyway, I don't like putting the Warcraft music in the background. That wasn't for me. But let's hear what else he has to say.
Recent government was largely behind 9/11. It was largely behind 9/11. You know what government I think was largely behind 9/11? I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I was just asking if you guys knew if I knew. Yeah, I have no idea.
What is this man saying, dude?
Yeah, I have no clue. How could I possibly have any idea? Anyway, let's read a few of these comments here, and we're gonna go from there. Don't go that far, dude. All right, you know what? I'll fucking say it. I think that American government knew 9/11 was gonna happen. I think they let it happen. I think they let it happen to solidify their control over the stranglehold of the media and also the government. And I don't think that they caused it to happen. I think they let it happen. And
might have they played a pretty significant role in developing the cells, the network of terrorist cells that operated basically carte blanche within American borders. I'm just saying, you know, they certainly overlooked it. They certainly, like, I don't know, did the Jesus Christ-like thing of turning the other cheek, you know. But yeah, I mean, this is a good take. Okay, that's a bit far, but sure. No, none of that is fucking far, dude. Example, esports watching. UAE recently sponsored a Dota tourney in Dubai, and the broadcast full of straight propaganda like this was very weird to watch. What is this?
A country of dreamers, built for dreamers. If there's one place that deserves this title, it is the United Arab Emirates. There's no other country that has built so much on a foundation of dreams. No other place that has achieved the impossible time and again just because someone dreamt it. Here, dreams have built the fastest, the largest, and the tallest. Here, dreams continue to move humanity forward. Dreams were what turned a desert into one of the world's finest countries. We even dreamt of visiting another planet. And hey, we made it come true. For nearly 50 years, the UAE has been powered by vivid imaginations. And today, as we look to the next 50, we're looking for more dream power. We're looking for those who believe dreams can make our planet a better place. Welcome to the United Arab Emirates.
Damn, bro. So much slave labor went into building all that. You don't even know. That's like the real story behind this is the like hundreds of thousands of confiscated passports. Hundreds of thousands. And they're just like, hey, you want to see your family? Sorry, you can't. You got to fucking keep building, bitch. Thousands of like secretly buried dead bodies. So much of that. But hey, let me tell you, shrapnel piece of the missile from the Yemen bombing showing it was from the US, specifically Lockheed Martin. I don't know if I can show you. Oh yeah, here it is. Here is the bomb used by the Saudi-led coalition in a devastating attack on a school bus in Yemen. Was sold as a part of U.S. State Department sanctioned arms deal with Saudi Arabia. Munitions expert told CNN. Yeah, have these people screaming foul. Would gladly take the money. HasanAbi, not saying that's you, but it would take a lot for me to turn down a big old check like that. Yeah, well, you're in a different predicament than myself though, and a lot of these other streamers too. So you have to remember, like, I wouldn't do this even when I had. I wouldn't do this even when I had the you know, even when I was in a way worse financial predicament than I'm in now. But I certainly don't feel the need to do any of that now because of my financial freedom afforded to me by this community. That's it. Like, I rejected it back when I didn't have any money, and it would have been fucking life-changing. It would have been awesome. But I'm an idiot, so that's, you know. You're welcome, fuckface. I mean, I didn't do it back then, and I certainly wouldn't do it now. The reason why I mentioned I certainly wouldn't do it now is because, like, I have this incredible community.
So basically, the way that I make all my decisions is a very simple question. Is this beneficial to me? And if it's beneficial to me, then I do it. That's it. Everything else below that is like, I would say it's subtext, but to be honest, it's not even on the page. That's it. Now, I would do probably the Saudi Arabia thing, but there's no fucking way I'm gonna travel. That's it. Maybe that's a trend.
He said he would 100% do it if he didn't have to travel. That's hilarious. He's like, yeah, fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. That's so funny. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Accurate history, it's probably not. Over history, but today it's probably not. I don't know.
For the record, like, I get where his line of reasoning is coming from, which is what the Botez sisters said too. They're like, damn, y'all are fucking grilling us about Saudi Arabia. Like, what do you think America's doing? You know what I mean? And that's still the truth. Like, there is truth to that. It's like, what do you think? Saudi Arabia's fucking war crimes are going unnoticed? But like, for me specifically, I would not do the fucking pro-America whitewash initiative either. You know what I mean? And plenty of these people would do that, and no one would yell at them. Like, no one's gonna fucking yell at you for doing a sponsorship with the army. I wish for a future where people would actually fucking, you know, I wish for a future where people do actually say that though, because that would be sick. But it's also not solid reasoning at all. It's literally America did slavery, so slavery is fine in other countries is completely deranged take. No, I mean, back at the time when the Botez sisters said that, I said that exact same thing that you're writing in the chat. So you can be consistently pro-slavery. You would just be bad. You would be a bad person. Like, you can be consistent and consistently bad. Do you understand? But most people are not consistently bad. They're usually just inconsistent. Inconsistent, sometimes good, sometimes bad. Do you understand? Do you get it?
I think that America contributes a lot of negativity around the world and negative effects around the world. Would you take a sponsorship from Russia? Take a sponsor for, it depends on what it is. Like, I mean, a sponsor, like, if Vladimir Putin sponsored me, I don't know, probably not. I think that'd be kind of weird.
Wait, what the fuck? He wouldn't do a Vladimir Putin sponsorship, but he'd do a Saudi Arabian one? What the fuck? Homie, that's the same thing. But this is what I mean. Dude, this is literally what I mean, bro. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. The American media has so successfully crafted a very deliberate narrative. They have manufactured consent that Saudi Arabia is our allies. So when they're our allies, they don't cover the Saudi war crimes in the same way that they cover the Russian war crimes, because Russia is our adversary, right? Russia is bad. Saudi Arabia is like problematic, but still a very important partner. So when that happens, the average American doesn't think about it like that. I'm sure if you asked him about fucking China, he would probably have a similar take on China. He'd be like, wow, I would never do a trip to China. China is really, really bad. Why? The only consistent factor there is that America has decided that China is bad and Russia is bad and Saudi Arabia is good. Or even if not good, sometimes bad, but we don't even want to talk about that. Like, we shouldn't talk about it. You feel me? It's easy to be like, well, these people aren't political, so they don't know any better, but they aren't using this, using their ignorance as an excuse to profit off of horrors. I mean, they're not doing it, so I don't know what to tell you. Slow down. He didn't say Russia. He said Putin specifically. Man, know what he said. Shut the fuck up.
But that's about it. It's interesting take. No, it's not really. It's just, and there were people that were mad about this. So basically.
Anyway, I think it means it is different. Hey, by the way, dear leader Xi Jinping, if you have a sponsorship opportunity, please let me know. I love you, and I would gladly do it. I have never said anything about Xinjiang, okay? And also Chinese Taipei, okay? Bing chilling, big time, okay? I love Bing chilling. I'm such a fan. Please, sir, please send me a sponsorship opportunity. I will do the CCP sponsorship so hard. On G. Yeah, that's on G, homie. That is on G. Let me ride the fucking trains. I want to go see fucking Yilong Ma, okay? Would you accept a sponsorship from Putin? No, dude. What the fuck? What the fuck? Would you accept a sponsorship from Putin? No, dude. No, I would not. Yo, that's so funny, dude. What the fuck? He just... that's so good. Hey, if you like this video, please subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss out on any future videos.